Hello everyone, and welcome back to Nancy Drew, The Haunting of Castle Malloy. Alright, we're over on this side now. Got lots of new stuff to explore. Ooh. Oh, can we get into this tower now? Maybe if we go around the back. No? Okay then. We can jump off the cliff if we want to. Let's go in here though. Alright, that looks pretty cool. Spooky, ghostly glow coming through. Oh, the other gear! Okay, well we can solve that puzzle now. That looks very science-y. When a sheep enters the station, the microchip implanted beneath its skin will display its group color and family on the screen. Carefully observe the emotional state of the sheep, then use the chart below to determine the group color, family, and emotion values. Add the 3 values and enter the sum into the Woolly No More version 6 to program the correct cut. Press the shear button to commence shearing. Okay then. We're gonna do some weirdly scientific sheep shearing, I guess. Alright then. Okay, is there anything else over here? Any more goodies I should be on the lookout for? This is a very large area and I'm worried I might miss something. I could just follow the paths, that usually seems to lead to the important bits. Ooh, hi rock. Oh, that's nothing. There's the stones again. Well, in that case, I think I've seen pretty much everything there is over here. I don't know why we need to shear the sheep yet, so I'm just going to ignore that for now. Instead, I'm going to go solve this gear puzzle finally. So that I can say I accomplished something today. Kit's still here, darn it. Oh yeah, I was told there's something next to the fortune teller that I didn't see. Oh, there's a token right there. Was that what I was looking for? I don't see anything else here right now. Though I will admit that sometimes I'm not the most observant person in the world. So if there's anything else I missed, please forgive me. Alright, gear puzzle, let's do it. I have a decent idea of what I need to do here. It seemed like going in an alternating pattern worked best for me. I just gotta make sure everything's positioned right. Is that close enough? Oh, not quite. Maybe I should start with the small one. I can't, never mind. Big one it is. Oh, here we go. Oh no, it's not quite close enough. I think I figured out that going in reverse works better. And now we're back to this. I just gotta fit this somehow. Oh! Is this it? I think this is it. Ah! That was weird. Oh, more instructions for the doll puzzle. We got lots of instructions for that now. And we still have the other set we got from the hut in the bog. So let's play with dolls for a bit. Okay, we already did that one before. Now we got two other ones. So you go directly next to the chandelier. Got it. This dude goes directly above the cat. Are we missing a doll? I don't recognize this one right here. Maybe we should do the other one first then. I think we might get that doll as a reward for completing this one. Okay, so the pig goes directly to the left of one of these statues, so either here or here. And also directly to the right of a chandelier? Huh. I guess right here then. That's the only spot that makes sense. This little blue guy goes directly below this dude. And this guy's directly next to the cow. And the cow is somewhere on the middle floor. This guy has to go either here or here. Well, it has to be here, doesn't it? And then you go here. Which means the cat is right here. The cow goes here. The lady goes here. You go here. And I think that's it. Oh, was that wrong? Let me check everything. Oh, I think... Nope, the cow needs to be on this side. Actually, these people can go anywhere. So how about that? Know what, you guys need to... Okay. There we go. And I got a token. Thanks, I'd kind of hoped for something different, though. Alright, well, you go here. Yeah, I don't know if we can complete that when we don't have this sort of blocky looking dude. Ah, whatever. Okay, what's the to-do list say? I haven't looked around it. I haven't looked at it in a while. Okay.
Did that.
Check, check.
Did that. Check. All done. Did that. Check. All done. Still have to do that.
Yeah, we haven't done that yet.
Check.
We got the gear puzzle.
Did that. Did that. All done. Check. Still have to do that.
Oh, we didn't take a good look around the hut? Whoops.
Still have to do that. Did that. Still have to do that. Did that. Check. All done. Can't check that
Oh,
off
talk
yet.
to Kyler. Okay. Oh, we need to talk to people. Yay, I like talking to people.
Did that.
Look for the sheep doll. Okay. So I need to talk to people, I need to go back to the hut. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate being given directions.
You have a lead?
Mostly I have a question. Do you know anything about this sketch? I found it outside.
It looks like a drawing for some kind of housing development, for the land the castle sits on.
Apparently Kit did them. Did you ask him to?
No, and I seriously doubt Matt did either. Kit must have done those on his own. The question is, why? Anyway, I thought of something else you can do for me. Since there's a possibility, however remote, that there are forces at work around here that none of us completely understands, I think it only prudent to do what I can to counteract them. To that end, I would like to include these herbs and flowers in my wedding bouquets. According to Irish lore, each of them is believed to be associated with things I could use a little more of right now. If you could pick them for me and put them in that vase over there, that would be wonderful. Here's a basket.
Hi, I knew we'd have to go around picking stuff.
This, of course, means that in spite of whatever it was I saw in the nursery, I still believe there will indeed be a wedding, because no matter who or what took Matt, you're going to find him, Nancy. I have to believe that. Please don't let me down.
I'd better get to work.
Keep me posted.
Will do.
Don't forget to pick those flowers for me.
I won't, I promise. I'll catch you later.
Anytime you want to talk, I'll be right here.
Did we take the, herbology book with us? I don't think we did, so I have to go back to the hut anyway and look at that. That's no problem, that was on the to-do list anyway. I want to talk to Kit again. See if he has anything to say about those plans.
What's going on?
I found the sketch you did on the ground outside. What's it for?
What, that? I was just messing around. See, I'm into real estate, and whenever I see an interesting tract of land, I like to sketch out how I'd develop it. Just to, you know, keep the juices flowing. It doesn't mean anything. I was just doodling.
Great, so it's okay if I keep this.
Sure. Go right ahead.
Well, that was some obvious reluctance.
Have you ever been to the little hut that's in the middle of the bog?
No. Don't tell me you've been traipsing through the bog. Are you nuts? That stuff's like quicksand.
Did Matt ever try to cross the bog?
The only thing Denal ever said that made sense to Matt was, stay away from the bog. And he did. And you'd be well advised to do the same.
It would be really dark, and I don't think this is actually what happened, but what if Matt just died in the bog and nobody ever found him?
I'll see you later, okay?
Drop by anytime.
Alright, off to the inn to talk to Mr. Denal. See what he can tell us about the bog, I guess.
What's on your mind, then?
What do you know about the stone pillars with all the weird writing on them?
I've never been able to make heads or tails of 'em. Even bought me a book on Ogham runes. Waste of good money, that was.
Ogham runes?
All those lines. Ancient Celtic symbols they are. Runes. Spell out something. I lack the time and patience to work out just what.
I wouldn't mind having a go at it. Do you think I could borrow your book?
Sorry to say, I'm not in a lending mood at the moment, lass. A wee bit of me favourite drum music would put me right, but the band can't be playing it because their drummer took sick. Looking for someone to take his place, they are.
I could probably fill in. I mean, not permanently, but...
Go to it, then. One ditty is all. Play it well enough, and the book will be yours. Seamus will help you get started.
Alright, music
What
game.
a fine lass you are for helping out the band.
Is this Simon
now, here's
Says?
what you do. Watch the cue. When it reaches the drum, just hit the corresponding section of the bowline with the beater. Keep doing that till the song's over. And if you've kept the beat well enough, the band will split their tips with you. They're about to start. Just watch the bar, keep your wits about you, and you'll do fine.
Look, I play the drums on Rock Band. I know what I'm doing. Okay, not perfect, but pretty good.
Brilliant! Here's your share of the tips.
Ooh, that's another way I can earn money? Ooh, thank
Sweet
you.
as clover to the honeybee, that was. Here's the book. Keep it as long as you like. I'll not soon have need of it. Will you be wanting something else from me, then?
Have you ever been to the other side of the bog?
Do I look daft to you now? There's no walking across the bog. Once you fall in, there's no getting out. Aye, when I was your age, younger even, there was talk of an old gypsy woman who kept house in the bog, living all by herself, crazy as could be. But a tall tale is all it was. You stay clear of that bog, girl. There be no crossing it. Not if you're fond of living.
I'd better get going.
Be careful out there, lass.
Well, I did cross it, but I died like 20 times in the process. Thank you for the book. I'm guessing those lines I couldn't figure out what they meant on the stones were the runes he's talking about. Actually, let's take a look at that. Oh, it's a library book. Alright, cool. This might be important stuff, but I'm not going to read it right now, because that's a lot of text. Back to the bog. We gotta check out that house some more. Find the sheep doll. Oh, it let me through instantly. Thank you, game. The chimney's lit. Does somebody live here? Right now? They just left the fireplace going. Was that lit last time? I don't remember.
That sheep doll needs stuffing.
Oh, that's what we need the wool for.
To stuff that sheep doll, I'm going to need more wool.
Or you could just use sand. Make it a sandbag doll. We're just using it for a puzzle anyway. Does that count as exploring the,
Did that. Check. Did that.
Yep, okay, that's what I was missing. Got it. Okay, well... What herbs do I need? Hold on, give me a minute to write these down. Alright, now where do I find them? Sage. Should always be kept on hand. Okay. I don't know where that means, where I find that then. Lavender. By the base of the stones that reach towards the sky. Larkspur. An inn to the road less traveled. Okay, I know where that is. That's that patch of road that didn't have anything there. Rose in the garden. That's simple enough. Yarrow. The fairy ring. Got it. Vervain. I guess that's at the entrance gate. Foxglove. Okay, that's at the bog. Okay, I don't know where sage is, though. Can I just grab some sage from, like, right here? Yes, okay. Well, that's one so far. No, that's not what I was trying to click, darn it. Yay. Okay, well, let's go on an herb quest. Yep, and that is the foxglove. Nice. Alright, let's head up to the fairy ring. And this is the yarrow. We'll head down to the garden. We won't walk off the cliff. Or I thought the roses would be here. Oh, here they are. Okay. Now, the lavender's at the base of stones. I think they're talking about the stones over in the other part of the grounds. Hello, sheep. Or maybe not. Stones that reach towards the sky. Huh. I'll have to think of that one. But I'm pretty sure I know where the larkspur and the vervain are at. Okay, there's the larkspur. No, actually that's the vervain. The larkspur's the other one. Larkspur should be down here. And there we go. Okay, lavender. At the base of the stones. I'm trying to think of where else we've seen stones. Maybe the 3 tombstones? Because it's gotta be a place that we can examine. No, not here. I don't think so, no. Maybe it's... Are we sure it's not over here? No, okay. Well, there was that, like, tree area. Way over here somewhere. I don't really recall there being stones there, but it's another place we can look at. If Nancy stops getting stuck on everything. The crow's still here, so we're gonna have to do something with the crow. Where are the stones? Oh, I can look down here, of course. I was right originally. Well, that's all the flowers. Let's go give them back to Kyler. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Time to snoop. So is this Matt's luggage? Okay, I don't know what else we can do with that.
Those were just some sketches I made because I was bored. I do that all the time. I'm not after your property.
Then what are you after?
Nothing!
Then why are you trying to tell me there's not going to be a wedding?
Because Matt is gone.
Matt would never walk out on you. Never.
He still loves you, Kyler, but he's not ready to get married, and he just didn't know how to tell you.
Oh, so he told you to tell me. Or was his leaving your idea? What'd you tell him, Kit? That I still had feelings for you? That it isn't over between us? Because it is. You know that, don't you? It is most definitely over.
I'd better not go in there.
You know, I could be totally wrong about why Matt left. Maybe it wasn't the wedding or that weirdo caretaker, or you, or me. You know what I think it was? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'll only say nice, positive things from now on, okay? I can do that. I'm not very good at it, but I can do that.
You obviously haven't seen what's inside his bag.
Why? What's in it?
He did that. Matt was fit to be tied when he couldn't plug in his toothbrush. He said if he'd known the place was going to be this primitive, he would have brought a generator.
You know, I could be totally wrong about why Matt left. Maybe it wasn't the wedding or that weirdo caretaker.
Okay, it's repeating.
You or me.
I'd better not go in there.
Why not, Nancy?
Can't check that off yet.
Well, but what am I supposed to do then? Is there anything else I can look at around here? I'm actually going to stop here though because I don't have a lot of time today. Whew. Well, I have direction now. I need to get some wool from the sheep somehow. Use that weird shearing machine. Oh, I can do the stone pillar puzzle now, I think.
Check. Did that.
We need to find a key, we need to do some other stuff. So it seems like the thing I made with the printing press is used for something in the bog.
I haven't done that.
But I don't think we've finished with it. Like, that does not really look complete to me. I feel like there's at least one more plate somewhere we have to find. But anyway, thanks for watching, hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!